Vlog number 45 already. How are you going? Me? I'm all right. But Angus has been a bit of a drag recently. At first, when a friend invited him to join the soccer club, it was great. But recently he's been coming home from training a bit down and snapping at Mum and me. From what he said, it sounds like everyone at the club is really focused on winning, and they give each other a hard time when they make mistakes. And there isn't much respect or fun. Hang on, it sounds like Mum and Angus are having another argument. I'm sorry, I'll be back. Sorry I never made it back yesterday. Mum and Angus are okay, and I'm just back from watching one of his soccer games. Before the game, Angus and a few of the others seemed to be playing this game that just involved punching each other in the shoulder really hard. And then later, one of those boys got a red card and argued with the ref. A lot of the adults were also yelling and being abusive. We're supposed to be supporters, yeah? I hate it when people act like that. And then during the game, Angus and a few of the others seemed to be deliberately excluding their teammates, not passing to them. I don't know why the coach didn't do anything about that. I think Angus might be misbehaving because of some of the kids he started hanging out with at the club. Why is he doing that and not staying true to himself? I was telling my friend Feng about the whole thing, and he said situations like this often call for a strategy. And look, he's given me the strategy. The ROAR strategy. Roar! Respect yourself and others. Own your behaviours and actions. Accept others' perspectives and experiences. Resolve conflict. So, I figured, if I work through this acronym with all of you, I might come up with a few ideas to help Angus. And who knows, it might be good for all of us to roar a bit better. So, it starts with Angus respecting himself. I watched him let those boys punch him in the shoulder, and it didn't seem like much fun. I'm going to tell him that he deserves friends that treat him and others well. He also needs to understand that excluding his teammates is disrespectful, and he's not going to do himself any favours by doing that. I think once Angus starts to respect himself a bit more and make some better decisions, he could really change the dynamic of the team. Later today, I'm going to get Mum, Angus and I to sit down and have a chat about how we're all going. I think if I talk about myself and own some of my own behaviours, it could help Angus to own some of his, like being rude and grumpy at home. It's obvious that some of the kids at soccer are being excluded, which is ridiculous. Playing on a team is a great way to connect with other people. I'm going to encourage Angus to invite some of those kids back to our house after the game next week. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of prodding to open your eyes and start to get along. There are so many people from different cultures and backgrounds down at the club, and I think if Angus starts to talk to them a bit more, hopefully he'll start to understand that accepting and appreciating other people's points of view is important. It was pretty ugly when Angus's teammate argued with the ref for being red carded. He should have just accepted his mistake and left the field. It's obvious when Angus and Mum are arguing, he's focused on his own stuff, not thinking of others. I'm going to suggest that he and I cook dinner tonight so he can start to make amends for the way he's been treating Mum. And then maybe I'll play some PlayStation with him for another chance to talk and to remind him how good it feels doing things you love with others who respect you and treat you well. So the dinner went great. This raw stuff can really help. I think I may have helped turn Angus around a little bit. We'll see how soccer goes next week. I'm Bethany, and this is my vlog.